folks doing today? How y'all folks doing today, man? Another video on the channel, Real Spurs Talk, ladies and gentlemen. The reigning, defending, universal champions of the world. You know what I'm saying? Best team in college football, Ohio State Buckeyes. We're back. You know what I'm saying? My squad is back. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? First game of the season, they gave us Texas, the supposed #1 team in the nation. I don't know how you're the #1 team in the nation if you don't have national championship on your back. But that's fine. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about that. We'll let them have that. Cause we finna get that bet right back. You know what I'm saying? So hold in mind. But without further ado, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be reacting to this game. You know what I'm saying? It was a good game. It was a fun game. I really want to talk to y'all about this. You know what I'm saying? I really got a lot to get off my chest here about this team, about this performance. Really like what I saw. And somebody got exposed a little bit, but we're gonna get into that when we get into that. Without further ado, Texas versus Ohio State, week 1. Let's get straight to the point, man. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm keeping it a $150. You know what I'm saying? Was it the prettiest game in the world, ladies and gentlemen? No, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? No, it was not. But Ohio State got to do it, so here I am. You know what I'm saying? Like come on. I'm gonna be for real here. Arch Manning, man. Let's start there, man. Some of the inaccuracy, right? You know what I'm saying? Texas with the run game right here. They actually did a good job running the ball. You know what I'm saying? They probably should have stuck with it a little bit more, but they did do a good job running the ball. But I really enjoyed how the Ohio State defense, like plays like this right here, they was bend but don't break. You know what I'm saying? They stood tall a lot when we needed it. Good run right there. Like I said, run game was doing good for them. Got Arch right here with the taking it again. Like I said, the defense right there make a good stop.
Second down and 13 at the 46.
Right here with the run. Yep.
Churning those legs. High snap, handle, sprints out of the
this play right here, third and 8 right here. Defense, nice. Like I said, man, bend but don't break. They were doing a great job. See the play right here, they try to run the ball. Bang! You love this play right there. Arvell Reese, that boy was hooping the first half of this game, man. I'm going to be very excited to see. Obviously, this defense already excites me as a unit because I feel like they got a chance to be better than last year's unit. I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but they look really good. But I'm excited about him. I'm excited about Arvell and a couple other guys. Julian Sand right here. We didn't get to see a lot of what Sand can do. Max player right here dropped the ball. But you know what I'm saying? He recovered later on in the game, so I'm not too mad about him. We didn't really get to see a lot about Sand in this game. They kind of kept on both sides, really, the playbooks were kind of conservative, especially the first half. So we didn't get to see Sand open that jump up a little bit and get to, throw it downfield as much as I probably would have wanted him to, because my mentality is simple. Ohio State got the best receivers in the nation. Throw them the ball whenever you can. You know what I'm saying? Let your run game work into your pass game, but let your pass game be the leader because that's what this team is. Jeremiah Smith right there with the carry. Another game where Jeremiah Smith didn't really go crazy versus Texas. They got a good game plan for him. You know what I'm saying? They gave him a lot of good coverage. He had some easy drops like that one right there. But am I concerned? No, I'm not. I feel like as the season goes on, like I said, we really didn't get the ball after like that, like we should have, in my personal opinion. Mostly because Ryan Day even said it in the post game. He, it was his first start against a team like this. They ain't want to put too much on him, so it's cool. But as you know what I'm saying, we get to play some of these lower level teams. That's gonna be the time for him to build that confidence in his arm and build his confidence in receivers, and us to put up some stats that we know the Ohio State offense can put up. Third and 8 right here by Arch. Arch moves out of the pocket, but the defense gets to him, man. I'm telling you, boys. Them boys was hooping. They was on Arch the whole game. They didn't allow him to feel comfortable. Now, Arch didn't play great. For all the hype that everybody had on Arch Manning, for all the, oh my God, he's a Manning. Oh my God, first overall pick. Oh my God, Heisman. He's a Heisman. He even had the quote that came out. I remember the quote where he was like, we don't feel like we got a target on our back. We feel like we got the dot pointed at everybody else. Well, guess what, buddy? The biggest red dot is Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't never play with us with that talk. You know what I'm saying? You tried to do a little tough talk. I like that. I like the quote. It was a good quote. WPR move. But no. I wanted Ennis to make that play, but he didn't make that play right there. I was kind of disappointed in Ennis for not making that play. But I feel like I said, we gonna open that thing up. Like I said, offense was a little rusty. Could have played a lot better. We really rolled our defense this game. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get better, bro. Trust me. I like Donaldson. I think I like Donaldson more than I like Peoples right now. I think Donaldson ran the ball better in this game. That would be my guy if I had a choice to lead guy. But I think, like I said, I feel like this offense gonna get better week by week. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the offense gonna get a lot better. Like last year, we saw how the offense looked up and down until it got to like that last week. I mean, it got to the college football tournament and we kind of turned it all the way up. So I'm not really worried about our offense not starting off great. Good run right here. That was what opened it up for us right here. The run right here by Donaldson, the good block up the middle, gets the play in, touchdown. You love to see it. You know what I'm saying? That started the game for us. That got us on the board. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it wasn't a high-scoring game, but it got us on the board. And it was needed. We was able to score. You know what I'm saying? Now Texas kind of hurt themselves with penalties on that drive, but we capitalized. And that's what you got to do when you're playing elite teams. You got to capitalize on their mistakes. Small or big, it don't matter. I thought Caleb Downs was going to get a pick or something in this game. I thought Caleb was going to go a little bit crazy, but it's cool. Got the dub, man. He has an opportunity too. Right here, 3rd and 3. Look at the defense again. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good play by Arch. Arch had a good play right there. He evaded some tackles, got the first down, showed his legs. He might want to do that more. Threw a D right there, but just double coverage. Nobody was there. Not a great throw. He just tried it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Arch ain't terrible. I'm not finna sit here and try to call him like, oh my God, he's a bust or he's not who we thought he was. But you did play. He played. I just feel like y'all overrated him a little bit going into this game. Like, bro, Arvell Reese right there again with the sack. Y'all overrated him a little bit. Like, bro, it was his first game when we seen him against elite competition, and he's playing the Ohio State, the reigning defending champions. Like, we can't even act like he was finna go out there and dice us up. I don't know why Paul Finnbaum look ugly and all them folks saying that. But like, bro, no. Like, we are an elite team, and they have an elite defense with an elite defense coordinator that has proven himself in other places. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Matt Patricia. So it's like, nah, you wasn't just finna come up here and think stuff was gonna be sweet for you. Nah. We proved that, man. They got to go back to the drawing board, buddy, because this game did not go how they expected it. You know, it didn't really go how we expected it, frankly, offensively, but we went away with the dub. Feel me? It's a lot easier to go on with the dub than to go on with the L, especially when you're doing that in your home field, man. Our man right here, 3rd and 8, moving out the pocket, makes a nice little throw to get some extra position, but, you know what I'm saying, ultimately, Ohio State, man, did what they need to do, man. Went to second half, 7-0. Like I said, at this point, you kind of feel like the offense got to get going a little bit more. But obviously, you know, like I said, bro, hopefully that just improves. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brian Day can be a little conservative sometimes, and it annoys me because I feel like you got some of the best receivers in the nation just throwing the damn ball. But I trust the process. You know what I'm saying? We got a national championship last year. I'm going to get the benefit of the doubt a little bit. I feel like they had a couple PIs on Jeremiah that didn't get called this game, but I'm going to leave it alone. But it was some grabbing, bro. It was at least a couple of those other outside. I'm like, bro, come on. I see what y'all trying to do, but we ain't gonna get into that. Good run right there by Weiser. Weiser had a good game. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like, you gotta be able to score points, man. All this stuff you doing, running up, you know, you can get to the goal line, but if you can't get through it or in it, it don't matter. And Texas could not get in and through it too much. They just wasn't doing nothing, bro. For real, that was gonna really shake Ohio State. I feel like their offense looked way better last year than it did today. And everybody kept telling me, we ain't got Quinn Ewers no more. We got Arch. But Quinn Ewers look better than what Arch looked today. So it's like, somebody gotta tell me, somebody lied. Somebody gotta tell me the truth. Cause what was that supposed to change exactly? Y'all really hyped that one up, buddy. I think y'all might owe Lil Quinn an apology for that. It ain't easy as it sounds. Yeah, good play right there. Yep.
Hands it off straight ahead, no room.
Yeah, like I said, our run game was trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, we gotta work on it. But I feel like what hurts us in the run game, we're better when we just go off our pass. That's why I was so annoyed. Like, don't spam the run, because our run game always has kind of been predictable after a certain while. Especially when we're playing so conservative. Pig right there. Hey, I like that boy Matthews. That boy was balling this game. He had some good pass deflections, and he had some good coverage. And he had made that pick. That was big time, bro. He did good. Now, Devin Sanchez, I don't know about little bro. Devin Sanchez, you know what I'm saying? I like the kid. He a freshman. He a true freshman. We're going to let him rock. He had a play that kind of made me mad towards the end of the game, but, you know, we're going to let him rock. Sam right here throwing to Jeremiah Smith. Jeremiah getting the first down right there. Good stuff by Jay. Obviously, that's good stuff. You got Sam right here. Throws it. Nice. Takes Donaldson. Like I said, I think Donaldson going to be the lead guy this year. I think he deserves to be the lead guy, you know. Obviously, we're going to see a little bit more from James and Donaldson as, you know, go along. Like, we finna play, like, I think we play an easy opponent next week. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give our confidence back over and really see who needs to be. 2nd and 7 right here. Julian saying, this the play right here, throwing that ball deep. And who's down there? Mr. Cornell Tate. I love that play by Cornell. Cornell right here gets the ball. It was underthrown. He almost drops it and he gets it back. You love to see that right there. Hell of a play by Cornell Tate. I was waiting on Cornell Tate to have a good year. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the top receivers when he came out. Him and Brandon Ennis. This ain't just a Jeremiah Smith show. I know that's how people look at it. But I need to see more, man, and I'm hoping Cornell makes that next jump to prove that he's an NFL level guy. And you know what I'm saying? He ain't another 5-star that's just, oh, he a 5-star, but he not NFL ready. Next to these, you know what I'm saying, next to Jeremiah stuff. We need you to be big time, bro. Emeka not here no more. Somebody got to step up and fill that role as that number 2 guy that can be consistent and make big plays. I think Cornell did a good job of that this game. And hopefully he continues it, man. So, because, man, the better he is and the better Brandon is and the better all the boys is around Jeremiah, the better Jeremiah going to be. I thought this was a pick. That was another play by Matthews that I love. But I thought that was a pick by Simon. They called it back. But, bro, that was just still, like I said, defense was good. See, I thought I was going to see more of this type of stuff from Texas, a little bit more in the round, a little bit more motion, stuff like that. They didn't do a lot of it. You know, they definitely respected our defense and respected what we had going, bro. And you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you give a team too much respect, you're going to be able to beat them like that. Like, this defense ain't slow. You can't just give us meat and potatoes and think we're not gonna see it. Like, we're not rocking with that. You're gonna throw that play straight out the window on you. Till you come with something better. 33 right here by I almost called him Pages. But underthrow, you know what I'm saying? Bad throw again. I don't know if that was miscommunication with the receiver or that was a bad throw by Arch, but they just couldn't capitalize when they needed to, bro, and we was able to. Good run right here, 7:53. I ain't gonna lie, this pissed me off a little bit because I feel like, bro, we really could have got 3 points at a certain point in either of these this, and we didn't, and it kind of made me mad. We definitely burned a good amount of clock right here, and I was happy about the fact that we burned clock, but like, bro, you gotta be able to, like, get more points on the board than what you got right here, right? Because, like, you can't keep, I feel like we execute poorly at the end of the game sometimes, bro, especially when we got the lead. And I feel like this is another example where it's like, it got nerves, you know, I got a little nerves at the end, bro. It's like we shouldn't have got to that point, in my personal opinion. Bama right here. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you weren't really finna do nothing. Once you get to 3rd, 2nd and 19, 3rd and 15, it was nothing really going on. And especially now with Ryan Day with the lead, defense playing good, you're going to live with it. 4th and 10 right here. This really blew me. Yeah, because they was able to get down the field way too easy for me right here. Throws the ball deep right here. Shout out to the receiver, Livingstone. He fought with Matthews all the way right here. Matthews had good coverage, but that's just a better catch, bro. You can't do nothing about it. It almost got called back, but he did a good job with that, John. I ain't gonna lie, I give him his credit for that. Field goal take right here, field goal up and good. And now it's like we get the ball back 3 minutes ago. Just not a great job on the offense, as you see right here. Nothing goes in the run game. Once again, I feel like you got to throw a little bit more play action into it, give them a little bit something else to look at. But they really didn't. 3rd and short right here. Brandon Ennis wanted to break that tackle, so you know how it goes. They got the ball back. Arch Manning, all the marbles on the table for you, right? Overthrows it right there, right? It's supposed to be the guy. This supposed to be the Heisman. This supposed to be the next up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I didn't see that. That was another throw that was behind. We finna see another throw right here. Behind. Like, there are multiple throws behind in big moments, bro. If you want to be the guy that y'all say he is, you got to play better than that. But Hitch right there with the play. And then my boy right there with the play again. That's how you do that right there. That was a hell of a play, bro. Hitch came off that thing, off that end, boy. Hitch came off that end, popped the whole Arch Manning. Then Downs was on the coverage, stopped him again. You love to see it, man. I was happy about this dub. It was a good first dub to start the season off. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? We got to see more from this offense. The offense got to grow. Texas got a lot of issues with their offense, too, that they got to figure out and get better and get more comfortable as the season goes along. I think these are two teams that got a chance to see each other again, but I definitely feel like Ohio State got Texas' number right now, and we deserve our respect. We are the number 1 team in the nation. I expect to see us to be the number 1 team in the nation next week, and you know what I'm saying? Long we got to keep proving that because they are the champs, and the champs, you know what I'm saying? The Ohio State are the champs, and they on their run, and the champs need to be respected, bro. And until y'all want to respect them, we're going to keep on knocking down the people that y'all say we can't knock down. So it's like, it's just that on that, man. But hey, that's all I gotta say about it, man. I'm happy about the dub. Want the most exciting game in the world. But hey, it is what it is. I'm happy about the dub. Hey, Arch Manning, you got some work to do, buddy. You got some work to do. But hey, that's all I gotta say. That's it. Peace. Like,